Hey everyone, this is day 4 of 100 Days of Coding, and today I'm going to go over Git rebase. Um, Git rebase is a functionality or a command in Git that allows you to avoid a lot of merge conflicts when you're collaborating with people on GitHub. So I kind of went through how it works. I'm not going to do it over again, but I'll just kind of scroll down and show you guys the process. So let me blow this up. Okay. Oop. Let's go down a little bit here. Okay. So to start, I made a directory to work in, initialized the Git repository, added a remote, and and then I added 2 files, just a text file and a Ruby file. Added them, and then committed them, and then I pushed to the master branch. Okay, so here I created a second branch called my feature. I added files, I committed. Well, I actually, before I did this add, I changed a couple of things in those files. I made a second commit, so now I have 2 commits. I checked out back to master. And now, when I want to pull from the master branch, this is where rebase comes in. Basically, if other contributors have been committing while I was making commits, based on when those happen, there could be a lot of merge conflicts. So what rebase does is it basically removes, when you pull, it'll remove all of your commits, your recent commits, and then pull all the other commits from GitHub in the correct order, and then it'll put your commits after that, basically, so they're in the right order. So I did that. Check out back to my feature branch, and then so this is basically this is a rebase between GitHub and your local master repository, and now I want to do the same thing between the master branch and my feature branch. So you run this command, git rebase master, and you'll see all this output, and I got a merge conflict. So I had to go through and kind of resolve that, add the file back, and then basically you have to run this command. So if you run into a merge conflict when you're using rebase, you just resolve it, and it doesn't actually abort the rebase, it just pauses it, and it allows you to go resolve your merge conflict, and then you have to run this command once you're done, just to tell rebase to continue, and then it should complete. So yeah, I mean, the rest of this is basically a lot of the same stuff. Just the gist of it is that maybe I can show you guys just a little bit. So this is like one of the files that I made just to demonstrate this. But say you have a master branch, and you have on that branch you have commit 1, commit 2, commit 3, and commit 4. And then I went ahead and created a feature branch, and I have commit 1, commit 2, commit 3. And then let's say before this was committed, this 4th commit, I went ahead and committed something else, I'll just call it commit A, right? And then there's commit 4 or whatever. Basically what rebase does is it will remove my commits. I can add B in here too. When I pull from master, instead of adding 4 at the end here, and that would make a kind of an ugly mess, is it will remove A and B, add 4, and then A and B will be added to the end. And in that sense, it'll avoid a lot of conflicts. Yeah, and then this down here is showing how squashing works. Basically, with this command, you can squash commits, which is essentially you're taking a group of commit. Like if you wanna push a bunch of commits to your master branch that are all related, you don't necessarily want to do that because it's messy. So what you can do is you can squash them into one commit that pertains to like one particular thing. So the way that works is you would run this command, and this part just specifies how many commits you want to squash together based from the head. So like this would be like the 3 most recent commits. When you run this, you would get a file that would open, and you'd specify which files you want to squash into your commit. So I'm not going to actually demonstrate that right now, but that's how that works. All right, thanks for watching.